Hello Libras! It's your girl Priscilla here to do your love readings. This is from mid or end of July to mid-end of August. So I'm shuffling some oracle cards right now. We're going to go into tarot later and we're going to do the thing. Alright? So real quick as I'm shuffling, friendly reminders that tarot is for guidance and entertainment purposes only. Therefore not responsible for what you do after your reading. However, I'm here for you. If you're interested in a personal reading, click that description box down below. All right, so let's see what we have going on here. I'm gonna keep it like that. So this story I'm picking up on, for a good number of you, already started kind of rolling out since springtime, okay? So whoever this is for. I'm just trying to figure out if you were with this person or not. No. Did you sleep with this person? Okay, there was some dating involved. All right. There is someone around from springtime that you are not currently with. I probably should put on some makeup before I came in here. I just woke up. That you are not currently with. You dated before, okay? So you could have slept around with them, you know, whatever. The big topic of discussion here is how there is not commitment. And even here, it's courting followed by rejection, okay? So this could be either you rejecting them or them rejecting you. I'm not sure yet. We'll go into that. And even here, this is not being interested in a new beginning. So, well, I'll put it this way so you guys can see it properly. There you go. Not being interested in a new beginning. And even though the person seems like a great person and that you guys are... you get along well, like it's not the partnership, that's nothing wrong with it. I don't see that as right now. For some reason, something was complicated, and I'll go into that next. Okay, this is you guys getting along. What you were like, no, I don't do complicated. So what was complicated? I'm gonna write that down. Okay. What was complicated here? Ooh. We have the Black Widow. We'll go into that. All right, so they said something. Okay, hold on. I think your spidey senses went up at some point. It's like they said something about you not wanting or you not being able to be with your friends or family or something like that. And that was a red flag for you. You're like, I'm sorry, what? And I think you started seeing their true colors. Okay, because this is illusions being revealed. Okay, and you saw their true colors, that they weren't as sweet as you thought they were in the beginning. And right away, you're like, nope, we are not doing that. Here's the rejection. It's just, you may have like immediately cut them off. Like just completely stop talking to them. Yeah. Look. That's a yes. Alright. So you just ghosted them. And you're like, moving on. What else do we have going on? And then you learn that the person was a little possessive, which is kind of what made you run away in the first place. And they are not giving up. What's interesting is I see a soulmate card way over here. So I'm going to go into that too. But when it comes to this energy I'm picking up on, I'm seeing that it's like they're not giving up, right? What's weird is I feel like they are a soulmate as well, though. You have multiple soulmates in your lifetime, but I do feel like that they are a soulmate. I don't feel like this is a different person. But why is it coming up like that? Give me something good. One second. Is this the same person? Alright. Had to use my pendulum for a second because I was getting a little confused. Okay, so same person, but I feel like it's like a different aspect of them, or like maybe they changed. I don't know. They want something new, a new beginning, and they want forward movement. What they don't want is to repeat the same cycle of things not going anywhere, and that is where the tension arises. So I'm going to sum this up for you guys in a second. Because they know that there's some things that need to be tweaked here. And they feel like sometimes you're not listening to your intuition. So I think a big part of what's happening is they wanted that commitment probably sooner than you felt ready. And it made them seem like they were being very possessive. However, I think they felt a strong connection and they just wanted commitment pretty much. So they probably addressed it the wrong way because you're getting all these spiritual cards of how things are aligning, right? And you're getting the threes, which talk about that you are like, you could be decent friends, consider yourself as friends. So it tells me they're not a horrible person. I just think you kind of, I don't know, you cut off communication completely. But why? You know what this feels like? In the beginning of the reading, it felt like it was, you know, a possession thing. But now it's starting to feel like on your end, or it could be flipped, of course. But the way I'm picking up on your end, you're just like, oh no, I'm not ready to give up the fun stuff. It's like, wait, if I get in a relationship, I have to give up that stuff, you know, whatever it is to you. And I don't think you were feeling that. So let's see how we're leaving August, okay? We're going to pull tarot cards here. This is going to be the Crystals Heal Tarot deck, which is mine. You can get on my site. How are we leaving? Interesting. I was not expecting that. There's something about that there's a past loved one, okay? Someone who has passed away, who watches over you. For some reason, they keep bringing this person back into your life. And so you're going to notice, for some of you, there's some like Facebook stalking or something going on. But for others of you, you're going to notice that every once in a while, they'll message you. Okay? Just to see how you're doing, whatever. They might ask, if you have children, they might ask about your children. But what's different is they're coming from like more of an emotional place, but they're not saying that they're emotional. They're very balanced here at this current time. But they're asking like, hey, how you doing? Like and it makes you happy when you speak to them. Okay? It makes you very happy. 10 of Cups and the Sun. Those are like the two happiest cards in a deck. It's always a good time when you speak to them. And you're like, yeah, you know, like this person makes me feel emotionally balanced. You know, this person is a friend with that dolphin there. And the dolphin's the one that's offering. Okay? Notice how you're just sitting there. So what's the advice here? Like, can it work now? Are you ready for commitment now? That's a good question. Yeah. So I think at this point in your life, it seems like even with the fun and all, now you're ready to kind of settle down a little more. You're ready for that commitment. And I think part of you, to some degree at least, does recognize that they are a soulmate. Is it too late? I don't feel like it is, though. Because you're getting all the great cards. There's... You might get a connection back together through sex. That might be how you guys link up back together, okay? You guys might have some like intense, crazy sex. And that might, you know, come back around. That might be your avenue for your doorway for things to change. Let's get some final messages, because I do still see some waiting around. Oh, the wait is over. It was actually this way. The wait is over, and this person's always been there, and they're still going to be there. Not saying that in a bad way. They're saying that they're, you know, a stable person in your life. So no, they're not going anywhere. And with this person, is like they encourage that self-love too. So I think in the beginning, it just seemed one way. You know, that's, but you're learning that it really wasn't that at all. All right, so that is going to be your reading. Until next time, bye.